Just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, Aprilia and Yamaha have raised the bar with their mind-blowing Formula One-inspired aero concepts. So while these aero concepts are undoubtedly game changers, the debate over their practicality continues. Fans are left gasping in awe, and competitors are scrambling to play catch-up in this race for innovation. So if you are a fan of high-speed action and intense competition, you won't want to miss what's happening in the world of MotoGP. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into the world of MotoGP together. Taking MotoGP to new heights. In the high-stakes world of motorcycle racing, every small improvement can make a significant difference. That's why aerodynamic advancements have become a crucial aspect of the sport. The introduction of winglets by Ducati in 2015 marked a turning point in the field. This spurred a frenzy of aerodynamic development that has since revolutionized the sport. The latest innovation in this regard came from Aprilia, which unveiled a Formula One-inspired aero concept during the Portugal preseason test. As racing teams continue to push the limits of aerodynamic technology in MotoGP, the debate surrounding its impact on the sport is heating up. Impact on aero development on racing spectacle. In an effort to keep the escalating costs of aerodynamic development in check, MotoGP has put in place strict rules limiting the number of fairing designs a manufacturer can use in a season. Each manufacturer is allowed just 2 designs per season, forcing teams to make the most of what they have. It's like trying to keep a cat in a box. No matter how hard you try, it always finds a way to escape. And just like a cat, aero has both amazed and frightened those who encounter it. Marc Marquez is one of the most dominant riders in the sport's history. He has been a vocal critic of aerodynamic advancements and ride height devices. He argues that such innovations make it challenging to follow other riders, changing the balance of the bike. He also says that it dramatically alters the riding. These changes make it increasingly difficult to stay on top of the pack. This is a challenge that has been amplified by the rapid pace of development in the sport. Well, it looks like Aprilia is taking the phrase "fast and furious" a bit too literally. Their new aero concept has more wings than a bucket of buffalo wings. Here's how. Aprilia's aero concept raises the bar. Wow, it looks like Aprilia is really spreading their wings with this new aero package. They have got a front fork wing, swing arm strakes, and even a T-wing on the seat unit. With all these additions, it's no wonder they are generating huge amounts of downforce. I'm just waiting for the day when they add a cockpit and turn their bikes into planes. The development of this package was led by Marco De Luca, the head of Aprilia's Racing's Development Dynamics Department. He has a background as an aerodynamicist in Formula One. De Luca is keen to stress that while the concept was inspired by the world of Formula One, the engineers are working on original solutions, the ones that meet the needs and demands of the riders. And with better stability under braking and enhanced cornering, the only thing left to worry about is whether they remember to pack their sunscreen for those high-speed races under the blazing sun. According to De Luca, the new aero work on Aprilia's bike is not directly inspired by cars, but is based on original solutions designed to meet the specific needs of the riders. One of the most noteworthy features of Aprilia's new aero package is the wing on the seat unit. It's a departure from the Ducati concept introduced last year at the British Grand Prix. While the Ducati wing was designed to improve stability when stopping the bike, the horizontal wing on Aprilia's bike is intended to aid in better cornering. It is a goal also reportedly pursued by Yamaha with its own wing. But despite its cutting-edge design, the question remains, why Aprilia's Formula One wing doesn't work for MotoGP? Want to know? But before that, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Here's why Aprilia's MotoGP aero package hasn't taken off. Aprilia's latest aero package has faced a few challenges since its inception. For one, it was designed specifically for use at the Sepang test last month. However, it was kept under wraps to prevent rival teams from copying the concept leading up to the Portugal test. Despite this, the new package has already caught the attention of competitors, with Yamaha set to follow in Aprilia's footsteps. Well, it seems like the MotoGP is turning into a high-speed fashion show, with everyone trying to one-up each other with their tail unit wing designs. However, one issue with Aprilia's design is that its tail unit wing differs from the Ducati wing introduced last year. Aprilia's engineers describe the Ducati wing as a ridge type that is designed to improve bike stability when stopping, while Yamaha is focusing on enhancing cornering with its horizontal wing. The difference in approach highlights the unique challenges of each team and the ongoing evolution of aerodynamics in the sport. It will be interesting to see how these developments affect the balance of power in the coming season. As MotoGP evolves with advanced aerodynamics, the debate surrounding the same has ignited. Let's know more about its position. The debate surrounding aero in MotoGP. Well, it seems like some teams are really winging it when it comes to aero development. In the high-speed world of MotoGP, the quest for faster and more aerodynamic bikes has become a hotly contested topic. While some teams have embraced this cutting-edge technology with open arms, others remain skeptical of its impact on the sport. The use of winglets and ride height devices has been a point of contention since Ducati first introduced them in 2015. The riders and fans alike are debating the effect on racing spectacle and safety. However, the push for aero development continues to gain traction, with many teams seeing it as a key focus in their pursuit of victory. For six-time MotoGP champion Marc Marquez, the impact of aero development on the sport is a cause for concern. The Spanish rider has spoken out against the use of aerodynamics and ride height devices, arguing that they make it more difficult for riders to follow one another and affect the bike's balance and handling. At the Portugal preseason test, Marquez made his position clear, stating, "Every time it's getting more and more difficult to follow riders. With the aero, it's changing the bike balance a lot, changing a lot the way to ride and stopping." Fabio Quartararo, a rider from Yamaha, shares Marquez's judgment regarding the benefits of aero development. At the same preseason test, Yamaha unveiled a massive F1-style rear wing, which Quartararo jokingly referred to as ugly. While the Frenchman didn't outright condemn the use of aerodynamics, his comments suggest that there is still a long way to go before all riders are on board with the trend. The debate surrounding aero development in MotoGP is likely to continue for years to come. It can provide a significant performance boost. In fact, it also has the potential to affect the racing spectacle and safety, making it a delicate balancing act for teams and organizers. Ultimately, the decision of whether to embrace or reject aerodynamics will come down to each team's individual philosophy and priorities. Despite many concerns, Aprilia's commitment to innovation and pushing the envelope in MotoGP is a reminder of the importance of ongoing development in the sport. The results of the team's new aero package remain to be seen. However, there's no denying the excitement that these advancements bring to the MotoGP paddock and the potential for even more dramatic breakthroughs in the future. The future of aero in MotoGP. The debate surrounding aero development in MotoGP is a complex and ongoing one. Despite efforts to limit the number of fairing designs permitted each season, teams are still finding ways to innovate and push the limits of what is possible. While aero development can provide a significant performance boost, it is important to consider the potential drawbacks. It includes its impact on the racing spectacle and safety, as well as the costs involved. As the world becomes more dependent on aerodynamics, it becomes increasingly difficult for riders to follow closely behind each other without experiencing a loss of downforce. Looks like the motorcycles are becoming such divas that they can't stand to be in each other's downforce. Maybe they need some couples therapy to work through their issues. This can lead to slower lap times and less exciting racing for fans. Additionally, the use of complex aero components can make the racing bikes look less aesthetically pleasing. This can be a turnoff for some viewers. But hey, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Another significant issue is safety. As bikes become faster and more aerodynamically efficient, the risk of accidents increases. For instance, the use of wings and other aero components can create a significant amount of downforce. This can cause the bike to flip over in the event of a collision. Additionally, aero components can become dislodged during a race and become a hazard for other riders on the track. Lastly, the costs associated with aero development can be significant. The development and implementation of new aero technologies can require a significant investment in research and development, wind tunnel testing, and other resources. Furthermore, once the technology has been developed, it must be manufactured and installed on the bikes, which can be a costly and time-consuming process. The age-old struggle of progress versus preservation. It's like trying to balance a plate of spaghetti on a unicycle. A tricky feat indeed. But hey, if anyone can do it, it's the brilliant minds behind the world of MotoGP. As the debate surrounding aero development in MotoGP continues, it will be crucial for racing organizations to prioritize the long-term sustainability of the sport while still allowing for innovation and progress. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time, ride safe and stay tuned for more updates on the exciting world of MotoGP.